folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Brooks. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Fuller. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Fuller. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. They'll have to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And they'll give it to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Brooks. Moves out of the pocket. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia. All the way to the end zone. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Dogs. A crucial pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
He's got a man down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
Here we go.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Will hand it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now here comes the bunch formation. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
The Dogs keep the football on the move. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls. Complete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delayed game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Brooks. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking downfield, it's Brooks. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Inside the 40. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Scanning the field, it's Brooks. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent game.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. Dogs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He lets it rip. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Zips it down the middle. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Pressure is coming. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But there is a marker on the field. He just might get another shot at this. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Back to pass. It's Brooks. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Look at him out throwing here to start the drive. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Brooks. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the...
And he throws his third interception of the day.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Alabama, 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. The shotgun handoff here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on your heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. Looking to pass, it's Brooks. Short connection to the tight end here. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short.
now. 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made down inside the 15. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Brooks. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Makes a quick catch. And he's got it. The two-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a two-score game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He's going to take off. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Eludes a tackle. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Back to throw. It's Brooks. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a draw play. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise. Oh, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. An important third down attempt for this offense. To the air. It's Brooks. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 16 after the miss. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
And they will score! Touchdown!
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now here's the toss play. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Brooks. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That's reeled in. It's Callaway. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.